As we see a recent rise in hate crimes against Asians, the podcast Blood on Gold Mountain reminds us that this kind of racism is sadly not new. The 7-part podcast looks to one of the largest race lynchings in the U.S. The first episode introduced audiences to Yut-Ho and the conditions under which she lived in California of the 1870s.
You see, Chinese in this country live outside the law. We can't speak to a judge unless it's to accuse another Chinaman, Indian or Mexican, of a crime. That means any guala can bring down the law on us at any time. And the claim jumpers would almost certainly enlist the sheriff's help to run us out of town.
The podcast is narrated by Hao Huang, a music and humanities professor at Scripps College who conceived the project. He wanted to know why this incident, in which a mob killed nearly 24 Chinese people in LA's Chinatown, had been so ignored.
Was a mob of about 500 people who dragged out and lynched about 20 Chinese. Why was it neglected? I think this is something that's really pivotal to understanding race relations. Why do we neglect, or even in certain ways erase, the memory of something that happened in LA, which was the bloodiest race riot on the West Coast?
A new episode of Blood on Gold Mountain will be available every other Wednesday. Beth Accomando, KPBS News.